I think everyone assumes that I was, kind of born with a six pack, but I really wasn't.
East Tennessee's Emily Andzulis is best known as WWE Superstar Ivy Nile. And ever since she was young, she's been enamored with combat sports.
I did martial arts ever since I was, a young girl, and I wanted to be better. In high school was really when I buckled down and learned how to lift and how to eat, how to not get, beat up, and became extremely passionate with results.
That passion birthed a self-assurance that Emily would be in the spotlight someday.
I knew I had potential. I didn't know what. I didn't know what was to come of this. I always believed in myself, and I knew that, I didn't know what I was destined for, but I knew that I had something.
With that drive, Emily took her love of martial arts into a new arena.
And that's when I wanted to go into MMA. Dabbled in that just for a little bit, and then my career kind of started taking off after my first MMA fight.
I'm super excited, grateful, blessed that I'm able to be a part of this.
In 2019, Andzulis appeared on NBC's The Titan Games, hosted by fellow WWE alum Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and she felt she had all the tools she needed to succeed in the competition.
Speed, agility, jumping, so I believe that with everything I have, I'm well-rounded to do very well.
The key is in, and Emily is our first female Titan!
And she did do very well. Emily Andzulis fought hard and became the first ever female winner of the Titan Games.
Congratulations.
You did it. You're amazing. Congratulations.
And it was scary of the unknown, but it was also just incredible to test myself and to know I can handle this. The amount that I learned about myself was, I am strong enough. I can do this.
We have her with us today.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
to see you. How are you?
I'm good.
After her Titan Games victory, Emily returned home and awaited the next step in her journey.
Kind of went back to Tennessee, and I was like, well, what now? And I was like, something will happen. It's got to trust the process.
The process led Emily to adding another facet to her combat sports repertoire when she began training to be a professional wrestler at the Jacobs Pritchard Wrestling Academy.
I got this, guys.
For my time in Knoxville, I was with Tom Pritchard. He's always a phone call away. He always, checks up on me, and I can call him whenever I want. So he's definitely one of my best mentors.
And in early 2020, opportunity came knocking.
I randomly just got an email that was, got invited to a tryout. And when I first initially got it, I just took a minute and, of course, amazing, cool, WWE. I'm like, let's go for it. To this day, the tryout was like one of the best days of my life. I love that. I just love make me throw up, make me pass out, do it all, just bring it. I love it. I love the camaraderie, everyone's cheering each other on. I had coaches pushing me, it was just, I love that. And from that day one tryout, I knew this is where I needed to be.
After completing her training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Andzulis performed under the NXT brand with her new ring name, Ivy Nile.
When I started NXT, I started, with the Creed brothers, which I'm still with, which is really awesome because we've been through such a long journey together. It helps to kind of keep each other motivated and keep pushing and getting better. The NXT people that I've worked with, there's a bond for life. There's really nothing like getting in there and wrestling with someone and this bond just happens without saying anything.
Nearly 4 years after signing with the company, Emily was called up to the main roster to perform on WWE's flagship television program, Monday Night Raw. She was immediately thrust into the limelight by facing off against the WWE World Women's Champion.
Of course, that in itself was just mind-blowing. And next thing you know, I did have this match with Rhea Ripley, and the company having faith in me. It's again, I go back to my whole life. I didn't know what I was training for. The past 4 years, I didn't know what I was training for. And I think that Monday when I had faced, even though I didn't get the win, I was standing tall, and I knew that all that training that I've been through basically my whole life, or the past 4 years in NXT led up to that moment.
Being on Raw has been a big break for Andzulis, and she can't wait to take part in all that WWE has to offer.
You know, I want to get my hands on everything. You know, like I haven't had like a street fight yet, like a weapons match. Like I really want to like just get my hands on everything. You know, I'm so passionate. I'm so ready. I feel like I've been training and now I'm just ready to let loose and just go.
Andzulis will have the opportunity to let loose in her hometown when the WWE comes to Knoxville as part of the Road to WrestleMania tour.
And as soon as I saw it, I just was grinning ear to ear, just because like it's a sense of, I feel very proud. And, you know, it's funny because I had my first MMA fight there, and now I'm going to have my first wrestling match there. So it's such a full circle moment.
Also performing that night is another homegrown WWE talent, Bianca Belair. And for now, Andzulis is keeping her distance from the woman known as the EST of WWE.
I don't ever want to go toe to toe with her. I think the world of her. She's one of my most respected. Like, she is an amazing just person all around. Like, I just watch her in awe. I mean, she's just amazing. You know, I think it would be awesome to tag team with her. I think that would be really fun. But who knows? You know, I have high hopes to do something. So we'll see.
Only in her early 30s and less than half a decade into her professional wrestling career, Emily Andzulis shows no sign of slowing down.
It's a beautiful journey of how I got to here. It really is. And I'm grateful for the mindset that I've had ever since I've been little. You know, I knew that I had something in me. I want to make sure that's fulfilled, and I'm not going to stop until it does.